Hello. I was waiting to see if I was going to get anyone before I said hello. I'm about to start on a sea turtle. This is a commission. I'm just getting a little color on the background. My canvas is a little puckered, but I think I'll be able to fix that. I'll spritz it with some water on the back when I'm done and let it dry, and it'll tighten it back up. But yeah, it's a little puckered, but I've already started it now and I don't want to switch to another. So just a little trick of the trade, spritz the back of your canvas with some water and it'll tighten back up. I'm just dipping my brush in the water. Oh, excuse me, I lost my voice there for a minute. Just dipping the brush in the water to smooth it out. And I am going to dry this, and then I'm going to sketch out the turtle. Give me just a second, and I'll be done with this. Have to have it super dry, but I do need it somewhat dry. Hey, Miss Joetta, I'm about to do a sea turtle. Here's the one I did the other day with some leftover paints. It's a 9x12. I gotta frame it though, because it's just on a flat board, so it won't stand on its own. I guess I could put it in on an easel. That would work. Okay. I am going to squirt out some paint here, because I haven't done that yet. And this is a commission, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. The head. You know what? I think I need a darker one. Where? If I find my my charcoal pencil. The animal paint still in my bag that I have not unpacked from 2 weeks ago. Well, a week and a half ago. Bear with me. I'm disorganized. I don't know what I did with my charcoal pencils. Are they still? No, I thought I grabbed them all. Maybe this will work though. Okay. This sea turtle was at a sea turtle like rescue place, rehabilitation, and my cousin adopted it. I guess that's some sort of, and he has since passed away, but he lived, or she, I guess it's a he, I don't know, we're gonna call it a he, lived a pretty long life. And this pencil is not really doing what I want it to do. Kind of goes up like that. He's got a weird little shape to him. I'm not going to get the whole body in. Okay, because there's his neck. And then this kind of goes down into his belly. And then that one kind of goes off screen, and then that shell kind of goes off. So he's going to take up most of the screen, most of the canvas. And it kind of goes up just a little bit, and then it comes down, and then a little round, and then it kind of goes almost like a little armpit, sort of. I want to make sure that I do him justice. Trying to get his, I know this part is not super interesting. I should have done a lot of this before. But I didn't. He's gonna, a little bit there. Up here, this, well, it actually kind of comes like that. And then there's another one that kind of comes right there. And that is almost like that. Okay. His body kind of blurs into the background a little bit, a little softer. It's mainly his face that we want to focus on. And his nose section kind of up there. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it. Comes down and then over and then down. And his eye. there. And then there's his other eye right there. And of course this eye, there's a lot of layers to the eye there. And I'll come back in with the lines too. But then all the little wrinkles kind of come in there. Lots of wrinkles. Okay, that should get me started. So, let me get some of this. Hold on just a minute. Got to get a few little colors on my palette here because I am unprepared. Excuse my head. Excuse me. That was the paint. It was not me. Okay, he does have a little bit of this gold in him. Undertones. It's not really gold. It's yellow ochre. Oh, there's the brown. What I was looking for. Okay. I think I got enough paint to get me going. So I'm going to start. You know what? I think I might. Ooh. The round brush is pretty stiff. Hold on. See if I can soften that up. I didn't mess up my round brush. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to start with just a little lighter than I want to, because I can always go darker. He doesn't have, I mean, his top layers are definitely darker than what I'm putting on, but he does have some light about him. And so I want to get that in there. Harry, I picked up the first pencil I could find, and it does kind of blend. It's just a charcoal pencil, a little cheap charcoal pencil. And so I will actually paint over it because this sea turtle has a lot of dark in it. And so it's really okay that it blends a little with the paint. That was just to give me my guidelines. A lot of times I will sketch out with a watercolor pencil because then it's water soluble, and I don't have to worry about, the darkness of it. But I really was looking for a different pencil, and I just picked up the first one that I thought would work. And it did. And I can I can paint over it, and it doesn't show through. So I think it's going to work for me. It's sort of a trial and error type thing, but a lot of times I will sketch out with watercolor pencils because in the color that I want, because then I know that it will blend in and I won't have to worry about the marks. The underside of these turtles tend to be a lot lighter, and then they get darker as you move up the shell. This has some light undertones to it a little bit. Actually want that a little darker than I made it. It does get pretty dark down in that area. Down in this area too, but not like super dark. So, how have everyone been today? I went to a funeral, and so when I came home, I wanted to do what makes me happy. And we all know what that is. Just kind of blocking in some color here on this turtle. Painting a little later in the day today. Thinking maybe might just get a few more viewers, live viewers I should say. A lot of you come on later and watch it over and the replay, and so that's always good. This is fairly dark right in there, so I'm going to block that in a little bit. Actually, that got a little browner than I wanted it. Okay, I think I need a smaller brush. Guys, I will be so happy when I get my drafting table. I can rearrange some of this stuff and not be... I've already got it planned. I just know. It's hard to explain, so. But one day, I've got a lead on one. It's just in storage. And once my lead gets moved and gets her stuff out of storage, she can get to it. But right now, she's building a house. And with all her stuff in storage, she's got stuff piled on top of it. So that means I have to wait. Girl, I don't need a she shed. I got a whole upstairs. I just need to reorganize. I need the proper furniture. I don't want a she shed. I got the whole upstairs. James commented one time that that I was the only person he knew that had a she shed that consisted of an entire floor. And it does. It's all mine. No one else comes up here. It's just, I've got a hodgepodge of furniture, and none of it is the right thing. And of course, I've been on TikTok, and I say this in jest, but some might agree. TikTok is the devil, because it makes me want things. I follow a lot of artists on TikTok. I miss you. Come see me. Come see me. Come see me. You know you want to. Okay, that was a weird color. Did not mean to do that. Get that yellow back in there. Can y'all see the turtle coming to life? Now, I will not stay on here long enough to finish this turtle in front of all of you guys, but I hope that I can stay on long enough that you say, oh wow, she got it past the ugly stage. Because right now, he kind of ugly. Oh, this is where the armpit kind of comes in. I'm just putting this eye socket back on here a little bit to kind of define the eye. It's really, those are not the right colors for it, but it's kind of gotten lost a little bit in there. guess until the turtle starts getting all of the little different shades in there, it really is hard to tell. And his belly goes down under there. It's a little lighter. He'll come along though. You'll see. Especially once I get the line work in with those little circles that turtles have. Oh, rubbing that a little too much. I don't know what this computer is doing, but I didn't even try to get on the internet. All I've got are the pictures open, and it is just grinding away. It's probably doing like a virus scan or something, but it is making all kinds of noises. Just trying to get a little bit of that edge in there that, you know, sea turtles' fins are kind of bumpy a little bit. But then it gets dark. Darla's making noise. Dog. Just trying to get some of the little color in there with those circles, and then when I do the lines in between, it'll really define all the little bubble looking circles in there. But it'll come together. I have faith in me. brush is a little dry. I do love to paint sea turtles. They're actually fairly easy. Typically, I just paint what I want to paint with a sea turtle, but this one is a real turtle, so I am trying to be a little more considerate of that. Particularly when I get to his face. That's going to be sort of the big thing, and I may even leave the face for last, I don't know. Which is very unlike me to do something like that. And feel free to tell your friends about this video. You can do that by tapping that little button. I have other friends that do lives and they say sprinkle it as if you can't say share because apparently Facebook doesn't want you telling people to do that, even though there's a feature and every post that is public. You know what? I don't know that I made this public. Let me see. Nope, that's a poll. Hold on. No, that's guest request. I'm not bringing anyone on camera. That's invite friends. No. How do I do that? No, I don't want to enhance it. Sorry. Cancel. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I just did.